Welcome to LVT SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment. Thanks for watching LVT SHOWBIZ. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts.
Welcome back to LVT SHOWBIZ, where we bring you the most captivating moments, the sweetest chemistry, and the genuine unfiltered charm of your favorite stars. Today we are diving deep into a world of pure laughter, unexpected surprises, and a heart-fluttering dynamic that has captured the attention of millions across Asia. If you have ever wondered what happens when a top-tier handsome actor drops his polished screen persona and reveals his delightfully clumsy, wonderfully goofy, and endearingly vulnerable true self, you are in for an absolute treat. Grab your favorite drink, get comfortable and let us embark on this delightful journey together, exploring the magic of Sukai, the enchanting presence of Songyun, and the unforgettable moments that left us all smiling from ear to ear. Let us set the stage with a man who needs very little introduction, yet constantly surprises us in the most delightful ways. Sukai has long established himself as a true household name, capturing our hearts through countless mesmerizing performances in romance dramas like Falling Into Your Smile and ancient love poetry. On screen he effortlessly embodies the epitome of the classic leading man, radiating an aura of calm, composure and effortless charm that makes millions of viewers swoon. We are so accustomed to seeing him portray sophisticated, unflappable characters who always know the right thing to say and the perfect way to carry themselves. But true entertainment enthusiasts know that an artist's true colors often shine brightest when the scripted lines fade away and the unscripted reality of variety shows takes over. That is precisely where his journey on Season 8 of The Great Escape begins, offering a brilliant testament to the beauty of authenticity. Stepping into the high-stakes, puzzle-filled environment of a room escape reality program is no small feat. It requires quick thinking, steady nerves, and a high degree of emotional resilience. Yet from the very first moments of the show, Sukai proved to be less of a master detective and more of an absolute joy factory, bringing a wave of infectious, heartwarming humor that immediately dissolved any preconceived notions we might have had about him. Throughout the episodes, viewers were treated to an endearing parade of adorable reactions, innocent blunders and spontaneous giggles. Instead of maintaining an unapproachable celebrity aura, he embraced every humorous mishap with a gracious, self-deprecating warmth that instantly drew us closer to him. It is a rare and precious quality for a superstar to willingly laugh at his own mistakes, and that very vulnerability forms the bedrock of why his fanbase continues to expand exponentially across borders, including a remarkably affectionate following in Thailand, where he is endearingly dubbed with nicknames that celebrate his sweet, cheerful, and approachable demeanor. To truly appreciate the humor of his journey, we must look at the delightful chain of comedic misadventures that filled the screen. Picture this: a grand room escape challenge filled with mysterious puzzles, shadowy corners, and sudden surprises designed to test the participants' wits. In the midst of all this tension, Sukai found himself repeatedly swept up in the most amusing scenarios. There was the unforgettable moment when his fellow cast members decided to play a lighthearted prank on him, whispering that the shiny metallic pin on his lapel was catching the light and making him an easy target for the game's mysterious non-player characters. The sheer transformation of his expression from confident curiosity to genuine, wide-eyed alarm was nothing short of cinematic gold. He nervously touched the tiny accessory, questioning its safety with a mixture of disbelief and gentle frustration, before realizing he had been lovingly hoodwinked. When the truth finally dawned on him, there was no annoyance or wounded pride, only a soft, sheepish smile and a gentle shake of his head that radiated genuine warmth. The comedy of errors did not stop there, adding layers of endearing relatability to his character. Later in the program, fueled by an admirable desire to conquer a challenge, he confidently invested a significant amount of in-game currency into purchasing salt, entirely convinced it would serve as a vital tool for his survival. As fate and playful editing would have it, the salt proved to be entirely decorative and utterly useless for the task at hand, especially when compared to a teammate who secured a crucial key for a fraction of the cost. When the realization quietly settled in, his face became a canvas of comic resignation, mixing playful embarrassment with quiet disbelief. Yet, true to his character, the moment did not devolve into awkwardness. Instead, it blossomed into shared laughter with everyone around him. He possesses this rare, magical ability to turn minor missteps into golden moments of pure, unfiltered joy, reminding us all that perfection is vastly overrated, and that true charm lies in the willingness to laugh at oneself. Beyond the witty miscalculations and lighthearted pranks, there is another deeply entertaining dimension to his participation in the show: his wonderfully unpredictable thought process, and his completely authentic responses to the unexpected. When faced with complex riddles, viewers could witness his intense focus on tiny, completely irrelevant objects, studying them with a dedication that left his fellow cast members in stitches. And then, of course, there are the jump scares. In a program themed around mystery and suspense, sudden encounters with roaming characters are inevitable. Despite trying his absolute best to project an aura of calm bravery, the genuine startle written across his face was unmistakable and utterly endearing. It was a refreshing reminder that underneath the dazzling lights of stardom and the grandeur of television screens lies a completely normal, fun-loving individual who experiences surprise, joy, and amusement just like the rest of us. These are the micro moments that breathe life into entertainment, turning a standard reality television broadcast into a comforting, joyful experience for viewers around the globe. And yet, just as we were comfortably settling into a rhythm of continuous laughter and lighthearted amusement, the entire atmosphere of the program shifted on a dime, introducing a moment that set the entire internet ablaze. The narrative took a breathtaking turn with the arrival of actress Songyun at the set. The very second she stepped into the environment, an electric shift in energy rippled through the room. Up until that exact second, Kai had been the master of easygoing banter and relaxed confidence, seamlessly navigating the playful teasing of his peers. But the moment his eyes registered her presence, a completely different facet of his personality gracefully emerged. A bright, spontaneous smile instantly broke across his face, lighting up the entire frame with a warmth that felt remarkably genuine and deeply personal. What followed next was a masterclass in subtle, heart-fluttering body language that sent fan communities into a delightful frenzy. Viewers watched in absolute fascination, as the usually chatty and expressive star suddenly exhibited a charmingly shy, reserved demeanor. He gently lowered his gaze, flashed a soft, knowing smile, and seemed to consciously avoid prolonged eye contact, all while his distinctive dimples framed an expression of gentle self-consciousness. It was a fleeting yet profoundly impactful sequence, beautifully captured by the vigilant cameras that missed nothing. The other cast members, possessing the keen instincts of seasoned television personalities, immediately picked up on this delicate shift in atmosphere and seized the opportunity for some gentle, affectionate teasing. As the lighthearted banter directed toward him intensified, his adorable embarrassment only grew, prompting him to playfully cover his face and offer a shy, helpless chuckle that warmed the hearts of everyone watching. This magical interaction instantly transcended the screen, sparking endless conversations, appreciative edits, and heartfelt discussions across numerous social media platforms. Fans from diverse backgrounds began poring over the footage, analyzing the subtle nuances of his expression, and noting how remarkably sincere his reaction appeared. In a world of entertainment often characterized by carefully curated personas and meticulously managed public appearances, moments of unguarded organic shyness carry an immense emotional weight. They remind us of the simple, universal beauty of human connection, and the quiet electricity that occurs when familiar souls cross paths in unexpected settings. The undeniable chemistry and the sweet, unspoken warmth of that brief encounter elevated the entire viewing experience, transforming a standard variety show segment into a treasured memory for everyone who follows their respective artistic journeys. As we reflect on these wonderful chapters of laughter, vulnerability, and delightful surprises, it is worth taking a moment to consider why stories like this resonate so deeply within our hearts. We live fast-paced lives, often navigating demanding schedules and daily stresses that weigh heavily on our spirits. Tuning into moments of genuine human expression provides a much-needed sanctuary for our minds. When we witness a beloved star stumbling over a game mechanic, laughing off a harmless prank, or blushing gently at the unexpected arrival of a cherished colleague, we are granted permission to exhale, to smile, and to find comfort in imperfection. It bridges the invisible gap between the observer and the observed, fostering a profound sense of community and shared emotional experience that transcends geographical boundaries and cultural differences. The journey of exploring these captivating narratives reminds us of the power of positivity and the joy found in the little things. Whether it is the infectious happiness of a shared laugh, the comforting familiarity of a well-loved actor showing his true colors, or the sweet anticipation of a heartwarming on-screen dynamic, these stories enrich our daily routines. They give us something to talk about with friends, a reason to smile during a quiet evening, and a renewed appreciation for the lighter, more whimsical side of life. Every expression, every shared glance, and every spontaneous burst of laughter serves as a gentle reminder that joy is often found in the most unexpected and unscripted places. Thank you so much for joining us today on LVT Showbiz, as we explored these unforgettable moments of charm, laughter, and heartwarming connection. If you enjoyed diving into this wonderful story with us today, please take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest and sweetest updates from the world of Asian entertainment. Your continued support means the world to us, and it inspires us to keep bringing you the most engaging, uplifting stories every single week. Drop a comment below to share your favorite moment from the show, and until next time, take care, keep smiling and stay wonderful.